Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The catcher.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Guerrero, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Just missed. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now Mickey Mantle. And he blows that one by him at 100. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt, blocked. And a swing and a miss. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Joe Mauer. Hill back to work. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle under this one. Nabs it. 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunted, but that's a foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Hit in the air, center field. Mantle settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, here's Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the power speed combo. Otto Lopez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1 for count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. You're up there at the...
Got it! And how about that? And we're back. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a...
He's trying for third. Bunt attempt misses. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings through that one for strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And he chases that one. Back here in the desert. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Ketel Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second, he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Here's the 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Mickey Mantle.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Mantle, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And ball 1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to move into right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. First offering, and it just misses. High fly ball, right field. Garcia hauls it in, and there's two away. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 with a...
Ay, bobo. Nos están sacando todos los bajos. Va.
Fly out to center. And a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really?
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And that... Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. Outside.
Well, these players being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one the other way. He takes it on his own. And that quickly, 2 away. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer. Pitching change here, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Foul ball there. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garcia gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Got it by him for the K. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tries to get back and save. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's down and away. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Back here at Chase Field, now it's going to be...
The second baseman, Jose.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fought off foul. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. On to first. And Ramirez is set down. Now here is El.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz. Swing and a pop-off. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board. And with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So up next, Mickey Mantle. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Mantle in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Skeens back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. He goes down looking. Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the 8th. Now, Chipper Jones. New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes the pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Gets under and pops it up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pinch hitter.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfield, Mickey Mantle. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. That pitch gets the corner. 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Back to the top of the lineup. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that skips in the dirt. Big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And Acuna able to make the grab. New inning getting started. And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Felix Bautista into the game.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. 1 for 3. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes. And
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Jose Ramirez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0. And he swings through that one.
now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying...